Hey, welcome back to Black Magic Craft. I made something this week that I think is really cool. So not that long ago, I made this skull tower thing, and it got me thinking about this idea of a cool fantasy city that has been built on top of the remnants of dead giants. Like some civilization found this giant graveyard littered with these humongous bones, and they said, hey, that would be a great foundation building material. I made these wall sections using these big bones as support columns, breaking up the wall. And I didn't do this on purpose, but it works really well to kind of cap off this tower. You know, everything I make is modular, so this is one way it can be used. And overall, they just turned out really cool, and I really like them. So if you want to build something like this for yourself, the first thing you got to do is go to the woods behind your house and collect a whole bunch of animal bones. Maybe you don't have a forest full of bones behind your house, which to me is weird. I'm gonna try not to judge how you live, but like, come on, what are you doing with your life? Okay, so you don't got a forest full of bones. That's okay, cutting bones isn't the healthiest thing to do. So go to your shed and go into the bucket of Halloween decorations that you've just taken down and find some plastic skeleton bones. Oh, tooth. Ugh, look at this gnarly tooth. I'll put you back in the bowl. I recommend not cutting apart a big plastic skeleton because those are kind of expensive, but you can usually buy these like bags of bones that are the same size and a lot cheaper. And those are gonna be perfect for putting together your little skeleton walls. And essentially, all you gotta do is cut them to a height that you like, but don't make them all the same, and glue some chunks of foam in between, cover it in bricks, and just go. If you want to build something like this, you're going to need a lot of foam bricks. And when I say a lot, like I mean a lot of them. I put up a video just about that. So in the description, there's a link for my video, like just how to make foam bricks. At this point, the walls were pretty wibbly wobbly because they're fairly narrow, so I needed to stabilize them. I kept things pretty simple. I just like cut some really chunky foam and slapped it on really roughly, cutting the angles because it didn't matter. It would be covered in a lot of little tiny bricks that would make it look cool and hide everything that wasn't perfect.
Traffic going down that causeway. I mean, 75 feet from this bench. How could it happen that nobody heard or saw anything?
And take a brief pause here and tell you about the sponsor of this video, Into the AM. Yes, they have sent me free shirts over time to wear in videos, but they're always graphic tees. And I like wearing plain black tees most of the time. And I'm the kind of person that when I find one that fits well, I will order a whole bunch of them because I know I like them. And I like the way their graphic tees fit and felt so much that I decided to buy with my own real money, I think a dozen of these blank black basic tees because they're really, really good. They are my daily wear and I love them. They have a crazy sale coming up for Black Friday starting November 13th until December 8th. They have 60% off site-wide. Crazy good deal. And that's on top of like bundle pricing that they already have. And if you use my link in the description, you'll get an additional 10% off your entire order. So you can get up to 70% off, which is a crazy good deal. Now let's get back to the build and add some little ledges for minis to stand on. I actually struggled quite a bit trying to decide how to do the underside of these platforms. If I just put more bricks there, I don't know, it just seemed like it'd be kind of weird. It's just like a bunch of floating bricks, like what's supporting them? And it seemed to make the most sense to put some wood there so that there was like a cantilever with some decking, and that's what the brick platforms were built on. We got to chat about Brick Goop because apparently there's still a lot of people who are confused by it. It's just Alex fast dry latex caulking mixed with some black paint. Nothing else, no water. It's just really thick paint. I smear it all over the bricks. And I get it into the little crevices, squeeze it in there, and then I wipe away all the excess. Why am I doing this? When you use individual bricks, it creates these really small, narrow, but deep cavities that are difficult to get paint into. And often you end up that like after you've painted, you see these little slivers of the color of foam, which is not cool. So applying this Brick Goop fills those cavities. It acts as a mortar or a grout. I want to fill them so they get painted properly. It also makes the whole thing like a lot more durable, of course, which is good. I'm really happy with how these turned out. They've got a great aesthetic that has a really evocative sort of theme. And there's a lot of spots to place minis on them. They're gonna be fairly easy to store since they're long and narrow. And they work really well with a bunch of the pieces that I've built recently. Not just this tower, but this ruined cathedral thing I built here. They go perfectly with this too. I love it. I guess I'm slowly constructing this big city, so this probably won't be the last time I make some ruins out of bones and bricks. What's this town called? Brickbone? Yeah, no, we need to think of a better name. I want to remind you that if you like the videos that I make and you want to help me keep making them, there's a bunch of cool ways you can do that. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that. But you can also head to my website, blackmagiccraft.ca, do your Amazon shopping through my essential equipment page, or order some cool merchandise. Another awesome way you can help me and the channel out is by supporting it on Patreon. Those funds mean a lot. They go a really long way. They are crucial to allowing me to keep doing this, especially in a time when like it's getting harder and harder and harder to make a living doing something as ridiculous as this. Patreon support is very important and very much appreciated. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed making this one. I'm gonna see you again next video. Cheers.